Kentucky Derby this Saturday. We're getting into the spirit, and Seamark seafood and cocktails at the Encore Boston Hotel is setting the standard when it comes to the menu.
He's setting the standard. He's making sure everything
looks
perfect. So here to tell us about it is award-winning chef Michael Schlow.
Close enough.
We practice it the whole time. Schlow.
There you go. You gotta say ow, right? I told you if I pinched you. Right?
Yeah, that was a good one.
I mean, obviously you serve up incredible food all year round, but this is a special weekend for you because you have a special connection to the Derby.
I have been watching the Kentucky Derby my entire life.
Yeah.
I love it, and I now have a great tradition for the last bunch of years. My daughter Excel and I watch it every year. We watch not just the Derby, we watch the Oaks too, and she picks her horse first, and then I'm not allowed to pick the same horse. So there's a little competition.
She likes the competition.
There. She does, but she usually is right, and I'm usually wrong. So
I'm wishing her the best this weekend.
Yes.
But the Derby is one of those days where I think everybody celebrates. Everybody wants to have fun, and then that last 2 minutes is just the most. It really is the most exciting 2 minutes. Everybody's screaming and yelling, and you can come to Seamark, which is at the casino, which is at the Encore, and you can bet on the horses.
If you're a betting person, you can go right
in there.
And you need to be well fueled to make this decision. So you're going to fuel people.
Well, not only fuel them with food, but I do think bourbon's a big deal. Obviously, you're in Kentucky, right?
Well.
So one of the things that I see is absolutely a must with all the Kentucky Derby parties is deviled eggs, and we're at Seamark, we're at the casino, so I thought let's put a little caviar on there too and make it a little extra special, right?
You are talking Kwani's language right now.
So that's one dish that we're going to do. Pulled pork is a big deal also. I keep seeing it, but I didn't have time this morning to make pulled pork, but I could make bacon, and so I made bacon with some homemade bourbon ketchup right there.
That looks so good.
And then the other thing that I made that was a savory thing is I keep seeing vinegared coleslaw, all of these different recipes, and fried chicken. So what I thought is, for inspiration, we've got the Kentucky Oaks on Friday, which, everybody wears pink. Everybody, men, women, everybody wears pink. It's a big deal. So I made a pink sauce out of a spicy sort of aioli with lots of hot sauce. And then this, so the fried chicken. And then this is some vinegared coleslaw that I made out of a really simple, all this is the shredded cabbage. This is 20-year-old white balsamic vinegar, and it's really delicious. Take a little tiny bite. You can use your fingers.
We can use our fingers.
Yeah,
we don't have to be
proper.
But it's so good. Put this with some homemade pickles on the
fresh.
Isn't it? It's so nice. And then put that on top.
Oh.
And you make yourself little sandwiches. I think the trick to a good party, Kentucky Derby, Kentucky Oaks, or otherwise, is making a bunch of stuff ahead of time and then relaxing with your friends.
So you don't have to work that hard.
So
like you won't be doing.
I'm just going to be relaxing with my daughter and watching it. And then, these are out and about. And then the other dish that I did is for dessert. So these are chocolate chip cookies, but I did brown butter and bourbon, because bourbon is definitely the theme. And then bourbon whipped cream, and you pile this up nice and high, and you can dip the cookies into the whipped cream. And that's going to be.
We got to make sure we stay awake for the show.
But those are really, really delicious and super simple to make. Again, you can make them a couple of days ahead of time. But Seamark is so close to downtown Boston. We're literally like not even 5 minutes away. You come there, you have a beautiful meal, you go bet on the races or anything else you want to bet on for that matter. I think you can bet on pretty much everything. And we're having a great time there. We have a really cool speakeasy called Old Wives' Tale.
Beautiful in there.
Thank you very much. You sneak in there for a little drink, and it's a real speakeasy with no even handle on the door. You got to know the secret code to get in there.
You got to know somebody like Michael.
That's right. I'll let you in. That'll be my pleasure.
Well, what I also love about these two are that they're like biteable.
Easy.
Right?
Everything, I don't want to clean up after this.
No.
I want to just sort of put everything in the dishwasher, no silverware, make it easy.
You either want to celebrate or drown your sorrows.
Whatever. You can actually catch that 151st run for the Roses at Churchill Downs on Saturday, May 3rd. It'll be broadcasting on NBC and, of course, Peacock as well.
Chef, thanks so much for being here.
My pleasure. Thank you.
This was delicious.
Oh, good.
See you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Hope I didn't hit you too hard.